found you by the side of the road, in the middle of nowhere. Was there an accident? Did someone try to hurt you?
I know that the inspiration for Beyond is death and what's beyond. Where I'm curious to know is if the storytelling has something to say about humanity.
I don't know. I hope so. I mean, what we try to do with Beyond is really to tell the life of someone through 15 years. So in a life there are many things. There is life, there is death, there is love, there is hate, there is friendship, there is some high points, there are some very low points. And this is what the game tries to tell.
I noticed there's a lot more action in the game. How different can the players expect the experience to be from Heavy Rain?
Oh, Beyond is very different from Heavy Rain. You know, each game has its own language, its own voice in a way, and we didn't try to replicate Heavy Rain, otherwise we would have done Heavy Rain 2. We did Beyond because we wanted to try something completely different. We wanted to experience different things, to take different risks and face different challenges and tell a different story a different way. So yeah, the game has a different balance. There is much more exploration, I guess, much more direct control, and it just has its own pace and its own voice, I guess.
Taking your comment about exploration, because it's something that we don't see in Heavy Rain for sure. To be able to explore, a player must be rewarded for his curiosity. How does the game reward the player for his curiosity?
Oh, there are many ways you're rewarded for your curiosity, but what is also interesting is the fact that you can explore not only with one character, but with two characters, because you can control Jodie and Aiden. You can switch at any time between Jodie and the entity, and they all have different points of view. They can see different things. So when you saw something with Jodie, maybe you want to check out with Aiden what he sees, because he may see something different.
Will we have some kind of resolution for who Hayden actually is, or at least his big purpose?
Who knows?
No comments on that.
No.
Considering your recent comments about the excessive use of violence in video games, why does the trailer of Beyond feature so many explosions?
Oh, you need to put some explosions in there because you need to show things people feel familiar with. What matters the most is not so much how many explosions you have in your trailer, but what your game is about. And I think that Beyond is about important themes, and it has its own tone, and it's about themes that maybe we don't see so often in games. So you saw this scene called Homeless this morning, that is really about living outside, and I think that's an important part of what Beyond tries to achieve.
Would you say that Alan portrayed Jodie exactly as you envisioned her, or that she gave it a life of her own in a way?
Actually, both. I mean, what was really interesting to see was how Ellen gave flesh and bones to the character that I imagined. But at the same time, I wrote really the character of Jodie Holmes with Ellen Page in mind. But when both met, this character that I imagined and the real Ellen Page, I mean, there was a merge. I mean, after a while, I couldn't see Ellen Page anymore. I could just see Jodie Holmes. And I think that this is what happens in the game. You don't see someone playing a role. You see someone being this character. And as you will go through the game and you will live the life of Jodie Holmes with Ellen, my hope is that you're gonna start to like her a lot and really start to know her and enjoy her presence and know her by heart, because you will have been with her when she was a kid. You were with her in the difficult moments and in the pleasing moments. You will know where she comes from and what she went through. So she will become like a close friend that you know very well. And my hope is that by the time you switch off your console, once you're done with the game, you will miss her. That's really my goal.
After seeing the Kara presentation and the picture that you shown on the PS4 presentation as well, I have to ask you, how close are you of beating the Uncanny Valley?
Very close, I think, and it's, you know, the Uncanny Valley is something that is, many people have already left the valley. I think when you look at Avatar, it was such a massive success. It shows that people forgot about CG and motion capture. They just saw a story, characters and emotions on screen. So I think the CG has already left the valley. I think with games we're getting really close, and I hope that Beyond will start to show that.
But how important do you think there is, and what possibilities do you think they will open to show empathy in beating the Uncanny Valley?
It's very important when you play these games really based on storytelling and emotion, that when you look at the characters, you can tell how they feel or what they think just looking at them. So we don't need to display any GUI to tell you, oh, he's depressed, he's happy, or he's wounded, or he suffers, or he's cold. You just look at the face, and you don't only get he's cold or she's cold, you really get, is she tired, does she feel right, what does she think? And now the level of quality that we reach allows you to do this, and that's a new world appearing. On Beyond, gamers will see that there are scenes where we just film Jodie and saying nothing in some dialogue. She doesn't say anything, you just look at her and you know how she feels. And for me, that's a big step forward.
You personally, and Quantic Dreams as well, has been focused on the individual journey, almost the inside struggle of characters while you tell a story. Have you ever considered going to, at least mixing with this social spectrum?
Oh yeah.
Especially with the possibilities that the new generation of consoles will offer.
That's a very interesting topic, of course. Relationship between people, social interactions, oh yeah. This is something very exciting.
Something on the work, something I'll keep in mind.
Something exciting.
Okay, I got nothing else. David, thank you very much.
Thank you, my pleasure.
She's getting away!
Tell them to leave me the fuck alone, because next time, I'll kill everyone. Come on, Aiden. I think they get the message.